banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills. We're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Houston Texans and the Cincinnati Bengals. Ready to get this one going. And away we go in Cincinnati. Return coming from the 6. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here we go. 11, 11. 80. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Back-to-back carries here. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
And looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
On 2.
1st down from the 42.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Hey, can. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. That is Cox. This is Fant working downfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
On 1, ready?
So 1st down from the 41.
11 MT, Kate. Here we go. White 80. Stop.
Here's the handoff. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Christian Harris on the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
11. Here we go. Stop.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Passing downfield, working the left. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Going back, it's the handoff. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
11 Thomas.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals finish up an excellent opening series. PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. And no surprise here, they declined the flag because the play got a 1st down, so they're going to happily let it stand. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Tight end in motion left. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. To the air on 3rd and long. This connects with Higgins. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd down. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
As the open man downfield. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They'll try and punch it in. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also pulls the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
He manages a couple, and they are right on the verge of it. 3rd and goal from the 1.
Now we get to a very interesting call on 3rd down. Kind of a crescendo to this drive. Can the defense rise up knowing there is no margin for error? Just a single yard to go. All right.
Here's another 4. And he's going to find the end zone this time. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans finish off their opening drive. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Let's get set. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11.
There's a dive up the middle. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's now 2nd and 6.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They start with 2nd and 6.
11, 11, 11. 11, 11.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Here we go. Hot. 12, 12, 12.
First down, Burrow to throw. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And he'll get it up to the 44.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Hot. Hot. Hot.
Here's Burrow. Setting up the running back screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind line.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
3rd down, and they need to get 10.
12, 12. Here we go, here we go. Right 80, 11 MT, 11 MT.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Trying to find some positive yardage. He's across the 45. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go. Hey, can.
Handoff now out of the gun. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. 11 Thomas. Right 80. 11 Mighty. 11.
Burrow. With his back complete. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
11. Can.
3rd and long for him here. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Field goal unit coming on. Looks like the Bengals will settle for 3. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And the score remains knotted 7-all.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
All right.
Dive play straight ahead. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Generally, just some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. From the gun, Stroud. Escapes the pocket. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Or
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he does not get to that line. Looked for a moment like he might get there, but nope, fourth down coming up.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Stroud gonna go on fourth down. He connects downfield. And he's gonna be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. What a play to beat this defense on fourth down. 23 yards and a first. And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More from Paycor Stadium on the other side. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
here we go.
They'll run here from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
We know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Another carry for him. Running in the red zone. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down. Setting him on the dime. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get some late points and the lead. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. He dodged the tackle. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11. 180. Stop.
Burrow setting to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Here we go. Here we go. 11. 11. 11. Big.
Now Burrow. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go. 11. 11. Hey, can. 12. 12. 12. Stop.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Diving. It looks close. They say he caught it. It's a gain of 22. And the Bengals have a 1st down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. You see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Again, it's Burrow. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. Offense is set. First and 10.
Gun. 12. Let it.
To throw again, it's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
11, mighty.
To the air again. It's Burrow. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Deontay Banks. And the Texans will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Back to throw it. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
He's back to throw. He put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. First and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Stop lead by Barrett Carter.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Back to the well again. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
First and 10 from the 43. Shotgun now, first round. Incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a football. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. It's on target to Williams. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Houston.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
All set now. First and 10. From the red zone now. Headed out right. He can run it. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
All right.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. This is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans grow the lead coming out of halftime. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans double their lead to 14.
Bengals 7.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff.
For Houston.
Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
11, Thomas. 180.
Now a give running right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Here we go, here we go. Stop. 11, mighty. 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Connects with fans. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
There's no question, Kate, if the big play is down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. First and 10 now from the 46.
46-yard line.
Here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Texans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I know he started the play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And it went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Back-to-back carries here. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down. These last 2 snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
On 3rd and long, it's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Stop.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Dump off, caught by his back. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
2nd down now. They need 7.
Well, here we go. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Taking a deep shot here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And the Texans getting back on his 6th interception of the season. Now, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Plowing up the middle. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans put up even more points in a win. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans making a 24-point ball game. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Gun. Stop.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Looking right, and he finds him. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
On 2, ready to.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Here we go. 180. 11, mighty. Stop.
1st down, Burrow to throw. Getting out to his left. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan and haul in a heck of a souvenir.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. He has the 1st over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow now on 1st down. He's got it downfield near the edge. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 23 on that one. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
12. Stop.
Going back gets the handoff. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Here we go.
Hand off to the back. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
12.
On third down, here's Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 4th and long. Working across the middle, Brock. It's tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're...
Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing as much as anything.
And he's in for 2, so don't write him off just yet. I know the chances are slim, but still a small one in this 2-possession game. Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. Oh, the Bengals got to it and recovered the football. 2-score game. Got to get yourself additional opportunities somehow. And that right there, that's a huge one. Feel like they absolutely now have to translate this into points.
They really do, and not just make it a 1-possession game. As you've taught me, Kate, how do you eat an elephant?
One bite at a time.
1 possession at a time, 1 play at a time, 1 bite at a time to the very end.
Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
11, Thomas.
Burrow to the air now. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Has it downfield, it's Chase. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. A pickup of 17. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard
Here we go,
line.
here we go. 10, 11. 12.
Again, it's Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's down to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Pretty easy to recognize the intensity on that 2-point try. Could have made it a 1-score game, but instead, still a 10-point deficit, Brock. They're going to need a couple more scores.
They sure will. Means more than likely a couple possessions, too, Kate. We're to the point, if you look up at that scoreboard, there's not going to be many possessions left in this one.
See how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Here's the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, and we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
At the 48-yard line.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Here we go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And good forward, about 5 yards looks like. It's 2nd down now.
Wonderful 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
They give it to him again. Escapes the defender. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Point after, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans take a 3-possession lead.
Bengals 21.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Making some progress here. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. First down now, ball at the 33.
11 MT. Here we go. Stop.
Burrow escapes the pocket. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. And 2nd and 10 now. It's Burrow trying to push deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
To the air again, it's Burrow. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Extra point attempt coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals cut the lead down to 10.
Bengals 28.
Well, time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And the Texans get on this kick, and that should do it for this game. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Same quarterback run here. So the Texans come away with the road win. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock.